What do you think this decision means for the Republican Party overall?
I think it just means that Jeff's not running again. I don't see any big overarching trend here. Everybody at some point has to make that decision. I'm new to the Senate, but I'm not new to politics. And every cycle, you've got to make a decision about whether this is something that you want to do again, and whether you think you can be effective at it. I don't know what factors Jeff considered, but I'm sure it was a very personal decision. I don't always agree with everything Jeff says or does. He doesn't agree with everything I say or do, but I've got a lot of respect for him. And the 9 months I've worked with him, my impression is that he's just a good, honest, honorable, decent man.
He said silence on his end would be complicity. He said we must stop pretending that the conduct of some in our executive branch are normal. They are not normal. Is he wrong?
I'm not going to comment. The pettiness that you see sometimes is a product, I think, of passion. It's a product sometimes of fatigue. It's a product sometimes of caring desperately about getting the right thing done. We just don't always agree about what the right thing is. But I don't believe for one second that Jeff Flake or Bob Corker or John McCain or anybody else would allow their personal feelings to impact what's best for this country.
He didn't indicate at lunch when the president was there that he was going to make a statement and announce he was not going to run, but everybody does their own thing. He certainly did here.
He said that senators should speak up against President Trump. If they don't, they're complicit.
Well, it depends on what, speak up against what. If you agree on his tax policy, which I do, if you agree on his health care repeal, which I do, if you agree on a lot of things, do you speak up for him or against him? I think right now I would agree with the president on a lot of things.
I stay out of incumbent. General election.
Senator, what was your reaction to Senator Flake's speech on the floor?
I didn't have the opportunity to watch it.
Phil.